Oh, hi guys. Yep, I'm sick. Just got back from the truck show, Mid America Truck Show 2024. Uh, what is today? Tuesday. I'm playing heck, trying to get caught up on videos. You guys have seen 2 videos a day. Um, I can't breathe. I can't. But you know, the day must go on. Just cleaning up from the concrete mess when we had to cut the hole in the floor to run this pipe up. It'll probably go up and then over something, such. I don't know. But there'll be videos of that to come. I know there will be. So what we gotta do is take that air hose and that blowgun and try and blow all the concrete dust out from everything, behind everything, and then we're gonna sweep the floor up. Maybe it'll sweep this cold up too. I would like to think so. That would sweep my cold up with the dust. Wishful thinking, right? Right. Did I say blow dust? I meant oh man, put this end on the blowgun first. You guys want to stand back for this. There's always stuff to move, so that way you can keep on moving on. I never did like those things growing up when I was little because I always ended up getting hurt when I would go to release the quick connect. It would always fly off and smack me in the leg or anything like that, and it would always end up leaving a bruise. But I don't mind them now. It's just when I go to hook them up, I got to make sure to have some butt. Push it in, use my other hand to pull the quick connect back if it doesn't, if it's not spring loaded. Like this one is. We've ran into a couple sticky ones, but yeah, it happens. You get a fussy one occasionally, and it wants to put up a fight. You know, I don't care what you guys think of me for wearing a dust mask when I'm sick and I already can't breathe. Um, it's my lugs, not yours. I don't care what you have to say. So now, guys, you guys try telling me that, I'm stupid for putting a dust mask on for only 5 or so minutes of blowing along the concrete, all the concrete dust. Yeah, that little bit I can keep out of my lungs, the better off I'll be. You know something, guys? Ugh. I so badly want to go home. But you know what? There's no such thing as a quitter. Nope. Yeah, no such thing as a quitter. And you guys know what else? Going home, just because you're sick, it just indicates that you have no work ethic, and it just indicates that you're lazy, basically, in my mind. I do not care what anybody else thinks. Like I've said and said time again, farms don't survive on their own. Farms don't survive on their own, and the animals definitely don't survive on their own. No food for thought. I'm not doing this I'm not sweeping slow just to be funny, but I'm doing it for my own health too, so I don't breathe as much dust. And well, I can't breathe the way that it is currently, but that's what you get with being sick. You need to put a coat on, so that way I don't get any more sick than I already am. That's more better. Need to go start doing morning chores. Need to stay hydrated as well, because it's the best thing for you when you're sick. Need to there's a lot of things I need to do, but it's too wet out, and that's the main factor. It's too wet out for me to do 99.9% of the things that I want to do. There's still plenty of work to do, even though despite that it's still wet out. Need to let the block heater work. Cold out. I think I might be having to put that fork on the loader. What do I do here? That one. see. If I just do some thinking. If I take... Oh, that bale's already tore apart. Well, I'll just walk down here and show you guys what has happened. And we got some panels coming. That we bought from Southeast FFA in Ohio. It's a local school. What these cows have done is we thought that, okay, well, we can keep the bales this far away and the cows won't get to them. Yeah, that's a big mistake. Yep. Because we can't keep them anymore away on this side because you walk over here and you would have the same problem on this side if you were to put the bales, say, right here to counteract for that over there. And it just wouldn't work. Problem being, we don't have any more of these panels around that are this tall to keep this penned in. So actually, theoretically, we could put these back here further next year, but again, the cows will get nosy and push on these gates, and it'll just, yeah, we've had that happen before, and they have just made a mess out of everything. And so it's kind of why I didn't want to get too happy and assess the situation. What I think I can do for right now is just come right in, get them 2 bales, take them on out of here without turning around and screwing the thing in the ground. There's always a theory to my madness. Why did I take the fork and sit there and, you know, screw the thing in the ground here to try and push that over? Well, because that gets slick. That is hay mixed in with manure that dropped off of a bale. Not that bale, a bale similar to the one that was along the alleyway there. So it made a mess, and I figured since I'm back here on hard ground, I might as well just take my fork and kind of move it over, and then that way I can just go straight in and straight out. Now when the ground freezes again or it dries up, I will come in with a different attachment, get that bale, just throw it right over the fence because there's no net wrap on it, and I will more than likely get those last few that are along the guardrail there and possibly set them up here on high ground if everything goes to plan. Now you guys will probably ask yourselves, how long does a bale of hay keep under a plastic tarp? Okay, so I'm glad you asked. Bale of hay that is under a sleeve or a plastic roll or plastic canvas just like this has a life expectancy of, I'm gonna say, probably 6 months. I've never really sat down and calculated it, but it's just an educated guess. Guys, I need to explain something about last night's video. It was all God. I mean, I was back in the GMC General over here in a corner, and I kid you not, I was looking out the passenger side mirror to make sure I didn't back it into the wall. Well, I have no clue what stopped me, but it was God that stopped me. Okay, you guys can argue that all day long, but for a guy that only has one eye, yeah, it was God. We let her out the other night. Got her all, the baby all tagged, and the reason why we tagged it, ooh, that's a speed racer there, look, just behind the pole. The reason why we tagged the calves is so we know whose mother is who. Say for instance somebody gets lost, we can go out and try to figure out whose mother is who, or whose calf is who. She was the one that about got me in the last video. Hi, baby. Hi, Kathy. You just put me in between you and your mother. Come on, baby. In you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hold it. Come on. I don't think I should be messing with you by myself. She has a, it's a weird situation with this one, okay? Her calf is 100% blind. I am 50% blind because I only have vision out of one eye, where baby calf is blind in both eyes. So that'll make things interesting for when it gets older, how it will mingle with the other cows and just get around out in the big pasture in general. We're just gonna trust God with this one. After all, He's bigger than all of our problems. So if you guys want, feel free to send me a friend request on this Facebook. My other one got hacked, unfortunately. But then there's also this Facebook group that you can go to, Northeast Hill Farmer, on YouTube. And there it is, okay? Northeast Tall Farmer on YouTube. Well, it's starting to rain, but that ain't gonna keep me from doing my job.